Well, thank you, Mr. Porter. That's like he said, this is Billy Bob, your entrance and exit specialist. So I want to show you something right here because we're going to talk a little bit about exiting and entering the building because it's going to be a little different than usual. So if I can get this newfangled technology to work for me, we'll get this going. So if you'll look at this map that should be popping up on your screen right here, we are no longer going to be able to have kids just, when the bell rings, rush into the building. You hear that, kids? You can't just rush in because we are trying to keep, what do they call that, social distancing. So what's going to happen before school is that when that bell rings, you are going to line up in a designated place out on the playground or the outside of the school. So for instance, let's say we take Mrs. Red's class right over here. Her line is out here on the playground. So when the bell rings, you line up. There will be her name and some dots. And I'll show you what that's going to look like here in a little bit. Then what will happen is the teacher will then come out and lead you into the building so that we are entering in the same place we exit. If you notice these red arrows on the school, that's where you will be entering and exiting the building every day. Now, this is going to cause some problems, I know, because little Johnny may be exiting over here, but he's got to pick up his sister, little Susie May, who will be over here. So you will have to arrange that pickup with your child and know that they will not be going through the hallways by themselves to go get their brother or sister. They will have to go out and around the building, which may cause them to, have to walk an extra few hundred yards, but nothing big. So if you look at the sheet, we'll send it out to you as well. I'll put a link to it right on the web page that Mr. Porter has created. When we exit the school, teachers will be leading out the students out the following doors. Again, you can look at this closer later, but please note that as you drop off your students where they will need to line up. And this goes for the first day of school as well. We are not going to be allowing people into the classrooms to go visit their teacher and give them tissues or whatever, take some pictures. Those pictures will have to be done out on the playground. So kids, first morning, your teacher will be out on your designated line, and you can take pictures of them there. There will be some cute little polka dots out on the playground that you will be able to stand on. So just be aware, parents, that that is going to be much different than usual so that we can keep our kids safe. And please be patient with it because it probably will not work well at first, and we may have to change things because Mr. Porter's a little slow and doesn't think of everything sometimes. Sorry, Mr. Porter, didn't mean to offend, but the truth is the truth. So other than that, just remember, we're not rushing in and we're not rushing out when that bell rings at the beginning of the day or the end of the day. Yeah. So other than that, we'll send it back to you, Mr. Porter. Thank you. Oh shoot, I forgot one. I forgot one other thing. I really did. Let me see if I can pull that up here. It's called our drop off. Yeah, there it is. All right. So, sorry. I forgot one. Hold on. One more thing. All right. Here's our school drop off and pickup. you'll notice that the yellow lines are where you can drop off kids. Please be aware that the area over by first grade and kindergarten is usually pretty overwhelming, and there is often bad traffic. This area down further is short, so it can fit maybe 3, 4 cars. And if you'll just remember to pull forward, because nobody likes waiting for somebody who's like, oh, there's some space right in front. That can be bad. Also, this area right here on 400 South is open almost all the time. Yes, your kids will have to walk clear across this field, but a little fresh air will do them good and some exercise. And we also have this area behind the buses. Do not go where this orange line is, where the buses are. So please, we'll attach that to the web page and you can look at that closer as well. You do also have this street on 300 where you can drop them off and do a U-turn and pull back, because this intersection between 300 and 100 will be closed on a daily basis. All right. All right. They're saying I need to be done. Yep. Uh-huh. Okay. Well, looks like I'm out of a job. We'll see you next time, maybe on some other channel. Have a good day. Ugh.